Hey guys, so this morning I'm just going to do a very simple look. I'm going to be getting ready for work and I just thought I would go ahead and film the process for you. So first thing is first, I did get a new light. So let's go ahead and showcase that. Alright, it has 3 settings. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So we'll go ahead and just rock this number 3 look here. So first thing is first, I do not have any primer right now, so I'm not going to be priming my face. I know a lot of you are probably like, your shit's not going to stay on, but honestly this stuff does last me throughout the day and it works just fine. So the first thing I'm going to use is the ColourPop No Filter Sticks Stick Foundation, and I literally swear by this stuff. I think this is such a great foundation and I think it stays very well, and I like that it goes on like a cream and then when it dries it almost turns into like a powder, and I really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and work this into my face with this Fenty foundation brush. I wouldn't normally go and spend like so much money like on brushes. Literally all the brushes that I have were gifted to me. Like my husband for this one had given me like a $50 Sephora gift card, and that's like how much this foundation brush cost. That's why like literally like gift cards are like the best thing you can buy somebody, because they can buy something that like they want but they wouldn't normally buy themselves like with their own money. Alright, so I went ahead and put my foundation on and all the way back to the ears. Make sure to just go down the neck. Okay, perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do are my brows. So I brush them up and I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz Fuzz. So I'll either use this pencil or I have a powder from this awesome little company in Utah called the Brow Hive. I definitely need to do my eyebrows and my face again. So I do the dermaplaning thing where you buy like the eyebrow razors and then you shave your face. I do that. And I think that the makeup goes on like 1,000 times better with it. All that hair gone. So I could definitely do a video of that process for you guys. It's fun. I told my friend Ashley, if you watched my last 2 videos, she is in them. One where we're unboxing the deluxe Jeffree Star Valentine's mystery box. And then the other one is when I did a look using the alien palette on her. I told her about it and she was interested. So I went out and I bought some razors and then I brought them to work and we shaved her face. Okay, so now that I went ahead and I did my brows, I'm going to go ahead and put my MAC Painterly Pro Paint Pot with some primer on my lids. So we'll go ahead and I just apply, when I'm doing it myself and I'm not doing like a crazy like look where I have like my eyebrows defined like with lipstick or something, which will be another video. Because sometimes like when I want like a pop of color, I'll color my eyebrows, but I use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip, and that's what I use on my eyebrows. Anyways, when I do a look more dramatic and like crazy like that, I will use a brush to apply this because it really like cleans up those edges. Sort of like how people use like concealer. I like to use this stuff. This stuff is great also to clean up eyeliner. Okay, so my eyes are prepped and primed. And now I have all my palettes here. I'm going to grab the Alien palette. So I'm going to go ahead and get the brushes that I need. And I really need to go out and get like more brushes. I have like the JSC Morphe collab, but it's the one where it adds a couple of the eyes and then face brushes. And I really want to get the one that's just the eye brushes. But again, it was a gift because I have a really hard time justifying spending like $40+ just on brushes. But really, like, the more brushes you have, and like the better quality and the more variety you have, honestly, like the more looks you can do. So I need to just get over it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the color Titan here. You can see I kind of like I've been dipping into it a lot. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. All the way up to my brow. Just like a soft nude color. But I like to get those and use them like as a base. Okay. Perfect. I have my other mirror here. So Ashley and I discussed that we were going to do like a green look today. So now I'm going to go ahead in the shade Flying Saucer, like this dark green here. Dip it into that. Put the palette down so I can use my mirror. And I just go along the whole crease. Alright. So just like that. Along that whole crease. And I will be buffing it out. Okay. Alright. I'll go ahead and just quickly do that on the other side. You just got to make sure, like, when you first put it on, you don't just stay, like, out here. Because it's going to be so dark out there and, like, nothing over here in the inner corner. So you really want to bring it all the way across while buffing up. So you can see that color even when your eyes are fully open. Especially if you have eyes like mine, because I have, like, huge, gigantic eyelids and just eyeballs. Really big. I've always been complimented on my eyes, but I mean, I like them. Alright, so I have like that dark green there. Again, I need to smop because I just wiped the excess on my shorts. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a flatter brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Abduction, this like lime green there. Put that all over. Like that. And I'm going to put that on my lid. I always have to make sure that I get really close to my lash line, because sometimes I will put eyeshadow on and it's on great, but then like I have nothing along my lash line. That might just be me being a retard, but I just always have to make sure, especially if I'm not going to wear eyeliner. Okay. There we go. Right. Bam. And I'm going to grab that first brush again, and I'm just going to buff the two together. So there's a nice blend. All right. And then I just grab this big fluffy brush and I dip into that first shade Titan. And I use that again to sort of just soften and buff these edges out into my skin. Like melts it. It's really pretty. Then the other side. All right. How that looks. And then I'm going to do a little bit of gold right in the middle. We're getting a very like, hello, it's like going to be very St. Patrick's Day on my face. And we haven't even had Valentine's yet, but that's okay. So I'm just going to dip into the shade Titan. Right there. It's like the shimmer gold. Right in with my finger. And I'm just going to apply to the middle area. Okay. A nice little shimmery moment there. Do the same with the side, just right in the middle. Okay, so that is that. And then there is a little, let's see something. I'm just dipping a little bit into the shade Alien. It's like a green shimmer. I don't want to do like something crazy, but I just feel like at the corner of my eye to have a little pop of that green there. Just very little, very subtle. Just a little bit in the corners. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my first brush, the big fluffy one, and I'm thinking I want to go ahead and add a little yellow under there. So I'm going to go here, Martian Soil. Okay. And I'm just going to put it right below my lash line. I don't know how some people like do this without getting all up in their face. They probably have better brushes. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of brush it even along that green I have. Now if you get really crazy with this part, do not fear, because we haven't put on concealer yet. And concealer is really what I use to clean up my eyeshadow. So I think that's it for the eyeshadow colors. Go ahead and put my shit back where I got it. All my brushes. And the concealer that I'm going to be using, coffee. That I'm going to be using is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I just put that under my eyes, on my head up here, and on my chin. Okay. So after I do that, I get my blender and blend it out. And this right here is where you can shape up your eyeshadow. So you can do like a cut line if you wanted to. Put this on like really heavy, be a little bit more precise than I'm being right now. It just cleans up all of your eyeshadow. I'm being really messy with it. Like, I probably shouldn't even be filming this video because it's not legit. But you know what? This is how like most of us get ready in the morning. We're like rushing it, trying to do like all like the necessary beauty steps, but also not caring enough to be doing it flawlessly. But then some of you guys are probably like really anal about your makeup, and that's cool too. And I'm like wiping. It's like the worst thing for your skin. I am aware. Okay. Then we'll do the middle. Okay. 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 Concealer is down. So the next thing, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution banana powder to bake where I have the concealer. So I lay that down. Ooh, heavens. I just lay it down. Everywhere where the concealer was. It's gonna make a fucking mess. You're gonna look like you did some coke. I mean, I hate to be so vulgar, but that's what it's gonna fucking look like. Okay. So that's where I have the concealer. And then I also use the E.L.F. Perfect Finish HD powder for like the rest of my face. And as I kind of just put this on, I don't need to like lay it on and bake it. I'll just sort of brush. I'll do my eyes last. Such cheeks. The eyeshadow, or the eye area rather. And then the eyes. Okay. All right. So there is that. So I'm not going to do eyeliner. I get very meticulous when I do my eyeliner, and I really don't have the time to be sitting here for 20 minutes doing my eyeliner. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on some of my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is the mascara I use from like every day. When I want to get a little dramatic, I do use the KKW Beauty, because this shit, your eyes are like very dramatic, but that shit is also, the applicator is like so big. It gets, and I have such big fat eyelids, it gets all over my eyelids, and I end up having to spend like some extra time cleaning it. I just don't have that today. But who else is excited for the Jeffree Star mascara line coming out this year? Me. His Bloodlust palette is being released, like the whole collection, next Friday, the 21st. And I'm like, is he gonna accept Afterpay for the first, for like the whole thing, or are we gonna have to wait like 2 hours again? Or just purchase the whole thing full price? Because I definitely put a damper on the Valentine boxes. But I need to know. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so there is the eyes applied. Do a little bit on the bottom. Okay, so there is that. I have been playing around with blush, because if you haven't watched already, I did get the Stormy collection, a full bundle, and it did come with a blush. I don't normally wear blush, but I have been trying it out for the sake of like this product that I got in my box. So I just use a blush brush and I just dip right in, and the color is Flutter in Love. I don't put a lot because I don't normally wear it and I don't want to look a fool. Very light. That's all I've been doing. This light might be too damn bright to see. I definitely have it on because I can see it in like this more yellow light, but like the white light, I mean, you can tell right here. I have some color. It's a nice little like pop, but I don't want to get too crazy with it because some people like you can see highlighter on somebody, like you can see the blush on them too. And I'm not about going like that crazy. Speaking of highlight, so Real Thoughts, I got the 24 Karat Pro palette. It was in my deluxe mystery box that I shared with my friend. If you haven't watched the video, go check it out. I do really love this palette. I do love the colors. I disagree with the people saying that they're only for people with darker skin tones because I've used 5 out of 6 of these and it looks just fine on my face. However, he has definitely come a long way with his formula for highlighters. I mean, now we have the Ultimate Queen, the Extreme Frost, and this is in the shade Gag Me with some like reflective blue. And I mean, that is like the queen now. This is still good and the colors are great, but that shine is just not the same. So, and I want to be looking really shiny today. The blue is not going to go. So I'm not going to be able to use the Extreme Frost. I don't want to use the 24 Karat. So it'll go in the middle with the Peppermint Frost palette that was in my unboxing of the, I think it was the deluxe holiday box, which you should also go check out. I've been in here a lot. I mean, these stars are starting to fade away. I'm going to go ahead now and dip into Igloo Gold and go between that and Ugly Sweater. And then go ahead. Oh, I can already just see like that shine. This is a great highlighter palette. So sorry for those of you who did not get this in the box. This is a great one. And the smell is so good. I'm kind of like Jeffree in the sense that I'm always like smelling my stuff. I love when they smell good. And this one definitely does. So, I can't see what I'm doing. Buff this out. Okay. On the nose. I haven't been wearing my nose ring and I feel so naked without my nose ring. My nose is probably closing up. And then I'm going to go into Igloo Gold here with my finger. And I put it right below my brow. That empty space there. And just adds an extra little shine. Okay. We're almost done, people. This is actually the quick makeup look for me. Okay. Loving it. It's like there. It's like a Y. Y and the curl tail. Okay. So I'm going to spray my face. Yes, we still need to do lips. But I use the E.L.F. Makeup Mist and Set. It's matte. That's what I use. And then I use the Beauty Blender. Push everything in. Okay. Alright. Lips. I've really been rocking glosses. I did also get the, which I'm probably going to rock a gloss again today. I did get the Kylie in my Stormy collection. She had a lip high gloss bundle, and I did obviously get that. It had 6 colors in it. Trying to figure out if I really wanted to do that, or I do. Somewhere I have my Jeffree high gloss lip. Oh, it's right here. I mean, I could go ahead and, no, I don't want to do that. I wish I had like a nude gloss, which Legends Only was in the deluxe box, but my friend did get that one. You know what? I'm going to do a lip. I'm going to go ahead and do Christmas Cookie in the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. And it's like probably my favorite nude. It has more of a pinky undertone, where Nathan, which was my favorite, has like an orange undertone. All right, there's my lips. And there's my makeup. And if you've made it this far, bless your heart. All right, here we go. And hopefully the ring light helps a lot. I'm working on my skin. I did go get the Starface little stickers. They're like shaped like stars, and when you have like a blemish or like a whitehead or a weeping pimple or something, you put it on and leave it on for like at least 6 hours, and it helps minimize the appearance of it. And it has lots of good like serums and acids and stuff that are in it that are really good for the skin, like the hyaluronic acid and a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't have any that like fit in that criteria of when you're supposed to use it, so I haven't quite used it yet. But I'm really excited because like then if I ever have like this giant massive like whitehead, I throw a star on it and it looks super cute like going out in public. So once I start dipping into those, I'll definitely probably post another video doing like a review of it. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day.